called? I should bring it up, shouldn't I?
I don't have anything up. Maybe I have to pull up Microsoft like Edge.
What's it called?
The show?
It's episode 18 and you don't know her name?
Really?
It's a joke, bro.
Anyways, welcome back, everybody. Episode 18, Quick Slants Football Show. I'm your host, Devin. We got my boy Ben up in the top row here. And then below, we have a very special guest because today is his birthday. We got Ryan.
It's me.
Hey, happy birthday, bro.
Thanks, dude.
Dude.
Like 1 week after Ben's drinking like wine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, fancy. Dude, I always remember your guys' birthday because my birthday is on the 3rd and then Ben's is the 3rd, right? And then I know you guys are a week apart.
Yeah.
So yours has got to be the 10th. You know what I'm saying? So in my head, I just
true.
know the 10th. But that's how I like do it.
How old are we now?
Old.
31.
God,
31
man.
years old.
Damn.
I still got a few months before I hit that, but yeah.
Live
Still
it up,
30.
dude. It's a different world.
It's a different world, he said. Shit's way
I was
different over on this
employed.
side.
It was crazy.
Fucking took a nap today. My back was aching.
True, dude. I fucking pulled something in my neck a couple days ago.
Dude, I slept on my fucking neck wrong the other day, bro. I stacked like 3 pillows up because like my shit was, you guys can't tell, or if you maybe you will tell pretty soon, I am pretty sick, but show must go on. But I've been like blowing my nose and sneezing, so like when I'm sleeping it like builds up, so in my head, dude, it's crazy, my nose is so red from blowing it. But in my head I'm thinking if I put 3-4 pillows up I'll be more upright, so I won't like fucking die throughout the night, you know? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, so I try to be more like elevated with my head. It hasn't been helping that much. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just got a bum neck now, but like I said, if I have to sneeze in the middle of this randomly, sorry. If I have to blow my nose, I'm sorry, but we'll get through this shit. But we have a jam-packed mother effing episode today, okay? Playoff football's here, boys. You know, one question before we're going to get into this, I want to ask you guys, do you like quote-unquote wild card weekend more than March Madness? The opening week of March Madness.
I don't
What's
watch
better?
March Madness usually.
Yeah,
at all.
I'm not the right guy to ask.
Oh, you guys
Yeah,
are March
I
Madness
feel like
people?
I feel like
never
I
mind.
was. Yeah.
also don't like that it's like on like while I'm at work or whatever.
I kind of like that. It's dope. It's like a 12-15 game. It's like Wisconsin versus like, I don't know, SMU.
Akron.
Akron. Normally I wouldn't give a shit, but I got Wisconsin going, but then they're like down by like 8 at half, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Because it's basketball and who fucking knows?
where I'm going with this is all my life I read, and I actually read an article recently. I actually don't have the article. I forgot who made it. Maybe Barstool, but it was that vasectomies in males, the percentage of vasectomies before March Madness is like insane. It's like an 86% spike or some shit because people like get it and then they're kind of on the couch, you know, and then they watch basketball. But the last 2 years, wild card weekend in the NFL has actually made, they pulled pretty close. They're not quite as much as March Madness, but they're getting there. So that's why I kind of asked, like, do you guys think it's like, let me rephrase it. Would you guys rather, you guys already answered the question. Never mind. This is awkward.
I'm telling you, bro. Like
You guys
this
both
year,
are like, yeah, I fucking hate college basketball. Move on.
I think there's some pretty good matchups. I honestly think that like Tampa Bay might beat Dallas. You know what I'm saying? And like Jacksonville, Los Angeles is a good fucking matchup.
Hold
There's
on.
some
You're jumping ahead. You're jumping ahead.
No, I'm
right
not.
now.
I'm just like lightly listing the things that are gonna happen. That's all.
Oh yeah.
You just named off 3 predictions, but yeah.
Nah, dude. I didn't predict that other game. I predicted one. It could happen. Same my prediction. You never know. I think they're good matchups.
No, I definitely hear you. Yeah, there's some good ones here. one thing that we'll just get off, we'll get it out of the table here. I'm wearing my Lions hat. Lions, this is a good try, man. This is a good try.
Good try, NT.
You guys fucking blew it a couple games. You guys definitely could have got in, but you played your heart out. You fucking came back when everybody thought you sucked. You beat Green Bay the second time in like 30 years or something. I mean,
I've been last year too.
Jared Goff ended solid note. Both running backs. Jamal Williams beat Barry Sanders touchdown record. I think he had over 1,000 yards rushing.
The least amount of turnovers in the NFL is 15.
Yeah, the least amount. We had like, I think over the last like 9 weeks or something like that, we had the most points without a turnover in like NFL history. Like the amount of points we scored with the turnovers we had was like the best ratio. But so props to them. We were counting Seattle, bro. Ryan, me and you were watching that game together, bro. How disheartening was that?
It was disheartening. We thought they lost it, and then the guy hit the kick off the field goal post, and then we were back, dude. And Baker, we were counting on him, and he let us down.
Yeah, for anybody that didn't see or didn't know from our last week's show, the Lions needed to beat Green Bay. They played Sunday night, which they did beat them. But they needed the Rams to beat the Seahawks earlier in the day. And that game went to overtime. Both teams touched the ball, and the Rams ended up blowing it in the end. Did you guys watch that roughing the punter back? That was so bad. It was the roughing the punter in the fourth quarter where the Rams barely, it was like really bad. It was like the kick was way gone. His kicking foot was down on the ground.
He got like pushed into him.
Yeah. And that called roughing the kicker, and it was 15 yards automatic first, and they ended up fucking kicking the game-winning field goal from that, or game-tying field goal. Correct?
That was a crazy stop from Jalen to make that tackle to even keep it to a field goal.
Yeah, that was like down there in the red zone. The Rams D played well. I want to shout out Ryan. Who's the guy? Help me out. Safety for the Rams.
My Rap.
Shout out to that guy, bro. That guy played hella good. I've only watched a few Rams games this year, but that cat's got some fucking intangibles, man.
He's banged up too, and he came back into the game like with nothing on the line. It's week 18. It's your team's out of it. He came back into play.
Yeah, crazy. But like I said, that was really a bummer. Baker let us down. I saw a funny meme that was like Baker Mayfield's the only QB to let 3 teams down or something. It was like he let the Rams, the Panthers, and the Lions down. Something like that.
Yeah.
Crazy. But
dude.
What?
Real quick. I got caught on something, looking at something real quick. Tyler Algier, running back for the Falcons, had 1,000 yards this season.
Dude, we talked about him like week 9 or something.
Yeah.
He had a good year.
Fucking tore it up.
He was just on such a bad team, so it's like you don't hear about it as much because he didn't have a ton of touchdowns. He had to have had like less than how many touchdowns he had? Like 5 maybe?
Yeah, Cordero hit 3. Yeah, Cordero had 8 rushing touchdowns, and he only had 695.
Yeah, but like Ryan, going back to that, you saw probably a stat with like Tony Pollard's average yards for touchdown, and then Zeke's. Zeke's was like 1 yard, 2 yard, 1 yard, 2 yard, 1 yard.
He's like
Pollard's
it's like Jamal
36.
Swift.
Yeah,
it's like Swift and Jamal
for sure. But it helps to have that combo, bro.
Thunder and lightning, man.
I mean, going back to the Lions, like Swift talked about how he played with like a high ankle sprain and something else. I forgot what it was, ribs maybe, like all season. He had like a high ankle sprain.
Yeah,
but there was obviously some other key games. One game. What was the game earlier in the day that had the play? It was Jaguars. It was the Jaguars-Titans game.
On Saturday.
That game was fucking crazy. That was Saturday. Did you guys watch that game?
Yeah, that game was
crazy.
That game was kind of wild. I feel bad, kind of like when I was rooting for the Jags, but the quarterback. It's like Josh Dobbs or whatever.
Yeah.
I got
Dobbs,
thrown
the
into the
Titans.
Wolves and kind of. He almost gave him a shot. Obviously,
Dude, Derrick Henry, they ran the ball 30 times. He averaged 3 yards, bro.
I mean, you can still win games that way. 3.6. That's a first down.
Yeah, but
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
you
what's
guys
their
know
stats?
it
What's
works
their
in Madden.
third down
Where's-
efficiency, 6 for
13.
17 that game, bro. The Titans were. Dude, they
It
couldn't
sounds like they
convert
weren't
a
running on
fucking-
third down.
because they were running on second down and they were on like a 2nd and 8, and then Dobbs would like throw a 1-yard pass or incompletion, and then you're in a 3rd and obvious passing down, and you got Dobbs again.
Yeah.
I say the fucking Titans throw first round, maybe 2 years of first rounds, and like a third to Green Bay. Take Aaron Rodgers.
I
I think that they're a quarterback away, and I think even if they traded the first round and drafted like a fucking player in the
Does
second
Aaron Rodgers
round,
do that? I think he says no.
I mean, it's a good division to go to. The division kind of. I mean, the Jags.
they could probably pay him. Tannehill's done. They're done paying him. I'm pretty sure.
We guys got to remember Jim Harbaugh is going to be the coach of the Colts, though.
No, he's just trying to get more money from Michigan, and they're going to pay him out the ass.
It's funny. I was just trolling, by the way.
They got to pay their players too. So
Absolutely, they already are. Fuck yeah, they
Yeah.
are. Goddamn right.
Like Corm's coming back. Let's go, baby.
Guys are getting hundreds of thousands of dollars a year freshman year of college.
I think those big
I
schools
ran
are
out of
kinda
money
gonna run into
a month in.
those really big schools are like if you are not making it to the playoff and you're a big school that's paying your players, you're getting fired. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just that's crazy.
Yeah. Sonny Dykes,
You're
man, what a
true.
fucking crazy thing, man. That guy's going to get a big raise. He probably got crazy bonuses and shit, too.
What do you guys think about, not to derail, but what do you guys think about Sean McVay leaving the Rams and go? You guys think he's gonna leave and go?
I think
to-
it's fucking kind of like weak move, to be honest with you, bro. He just
Yeah,
doesn't
he
wanna
looks
be
like a
there.
bitch.
You
Trade
traded
right
away all
first.
your shit. You won the Super Bowl, and you're like, I don't want to
Smells
be
like
part of the rebuild.
smells like Gruden, yeah, and it smells like he'd pull a Gruden and come back, and then they're
Oh, for sure. I think he'd come back in a few years.
like just stay,
and he
just
could go coach wherever he wants.
Yeah.
He's in
Yeah,
line. I mean, he could if he coached for fucking 15 more years. Imagine he could win a lot, man. Like he's a good coach, and like
yeah.
happen, he could definitely jump in the pantheon.
I think he leaves. I think he goes to. I think he does TV for a few years and then he comes back.
I think so too.
Maybe, yeah,
I
maybe.
think he. Well, we've all
Didn't he
played.
just
Takes
have
the
like
big
a-
paycheck.
Didn't he just have like
$300
a
million
million kid again too, or something?
Yeah, like he had like someone in his family pass away. It's just like a lot of shit going on. I feel
Yeah,
like
I was
wouldn't
reading
be
something.
surprised
He's
if
got
he's,
like some off-field shit that he would like definitely like take a couple years. But we
Yeah.
know how coaches are. When they take
always
a
come
year
back.
off, they get the itch, bro.
and the
Dude,
Sean Payton, bro. They get
Sean
the money.
Payton like literally made it like I'm gonna call about week 5 before I started seeing him like all the time talk about wanting to come back.
He's like, I got a team together. We're ready. We're gonna win.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, dude.
Urban
Yeah.
Meyer fingering buttholes. Hell yeah.
Yikes!
Hell yeah.
This is
Go
awkward.
Gators.
What?
Go Gators. People don't forget.
People do not forget Urban Meyer. So what do you guys want to like just jump right in and start doing our playoff prediction?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
there's not a ton of games to talk about. A lot of the games are kind of just
End of the
Like a
season.
lot of 'em, yeah,
Bad
like you-
games.
watching Davis
Ravens
go
were
out.
bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it's going to be.
Jackson's Colt was a hot game. Hell yeah.
Well, obviously
You
it's
guys
going to
see?
be.
Do you see the Lovie Smith stuff though, where they scored and he went for 2 to win the game?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
they
and then they
lost
won.
the number one
Yeah,
pick.
the number one pick, bro.
Did you know?
Bears,
Did
yeah.
you know that his contract was guaranteed for 3 years?
Lovie's?
He
They
signed
come
a,
after
he,
year
he-
1.
They fired him year 1. He had a 3-year all guaranteed contract.
There you go. He had nothing to lose, brother.
He got
was
his
coach for the
retirement.
Bears.
He got his golden umbrella.
Yeah.
He's gonna leave. He's done.
Yep, he's getting key to Chicago, and
He was
Fuck yeah, dude.
he was coaching at Illinois before that, right?
Yeah,
Damn.
coach.
That's where his
he coached
white
Chicago
beard
for
came from.
8 years or something. Dude, that white beard.
long time.
Dude, I like Lovie Smith.
I like
Yeah,
Lovie Smith too.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Good for him.
Right off
Got
into
his
the
money.
sunset, man.
Come
Good
down
for
to
Davis
Houston.
Mills too, going out there and winning.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
They'll still get a QB. But
He did throw 3 touchdowns. Holy shit.
he had a game, man.
Oh, 2 interceptions. Though.
Wait,
That's
who?
Davis Mills for you,
Mills,
brother.
yeah.
You got to throw at least 300. 298 is not going to cut it with 2 interceptions, buddy.
True.
That's all I got. So I just thought that was
you're
funny.
good. All right, so we switched with scenes here. I know it's going to be slightly delayed for you guys, but I'll obviously talk about what's on the screen. So for anybody that doesn't know what's happening here, essentially we're going to go game by game, make our prediction. I believe I played with it pretty far. Ryan, correct me if I'm wrong. This will take us all the way through the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and at the end, it will give us a bracket.
It reseeds just like the NFL does, so it'll do it correctly for us.
Yep, so this will be our show predictions here. Obviously, each one of us slightly varies, but as you guys know, we've been given our picks all year now. We're generally all on the same page. Might be a couple teams here or there that we differ on. The Dolphins. But
hey, they made the playoffs, man. Hey.
Yeah, hey, okay. And the first matchup we have on the screen here. And I actually like this website. I like the way they do this. It's just like big halves. It looks good.
Yeah.
So we got Buffalo Bills at home taking on the Miami Dolphins. Okay. Now, Ben, you've definitely been pro Miami all year.
Pro Tua.
But
until
also
he died.
Okay. So my question for you, man, can they go on the road to Buffalo in January and get this shit done? Oh, wait, before you answer that, let me preface this by saying we have 3 people here, majority rule. So if 2 people like it, let's call it the Dolphins here, and I really like the Bills, we're going to go with the Dolphins for the show. Majority rules.
Dolphins have no chance without Tua. And he was not cleared to play yesterday.
Okay.
It's going to be Wednesday. He probably didn't play today. I mean, if he doesn't play, they have no chance. So it's the Bills. And then if he doesn't play, they definitely win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bills.
Ryan, thoughts?
I like the Miami story. I like McDaniel, but I mean, it's the Bills. I think the Bills. This is just. I think,
especially with like the event that happened a couple weeks ago. Which, for update for anybody that doesn't know, he drawing a blank. Name?
DeMar Hamlin.
Hamlin. He is released from the hospital. I believe it's fully going to make a recovery. They're saying.
Yeah, I read like he left the Cincinnati hospital, but he went to the Buffalo. Like he's still like in care at the Buffalo hospital.
Oh, he just was
he's
good
like
enough to go back home.
Yeah, he's like to a point where he's like on the road to recovery.
Okay, that's good.
Still keep an eye on.
Really good.
Yeah.
I will
At
say
least he got to go home.
As we know, Buffalo's rallying behind that shit. That opening kickoff that they had that last week, that shit gave me chills, bro.
Yeah. That's pretty sweet.
I was watching
it was cool
that
to
game.
See like everybody rallying, dude. Even like Hutch was like wearing like a shirt.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that opening kickoff of that game? My man ran. It was Hines, right? He
literally your man.
Yeah, he had 2 of them.
Let's go.
He had a punt return too.
That is crazy. But that opening one, they said I saw something from the Buffalo Twitter that they haven't had a kickoff return for a touchdown in 3 years and 3 months.
Wow, bro.
Isn't that crazy, bro?
Dude, side note, the Packers hadn't had one since 2011. Had one that season.
Damn.
Yeah. Randall Cobb.
I was gonna say, who did it? Randall Cobb?
This season?
No, in 2011.
Oh,
I was like, on the team.
There's no way.
Man, Randall Cobb.
It's 2022 and he's on the team again.
I'm going to be honest, I'm surprised they have Hines fucking out there returning with Buffalo.
Dude, they traded for him, and like everybody was like, "Hey, why the fucking trade? They don't need a running back." And then they traded Zach Moss away, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, but he doesn't run."
Yeah, both those guys in Dynasty for the record.
He literally doesn't run, and so they brought him in to return kicks. And turns out,
true. All right, so back to the playoff prediction. We got Ben with the Bills. Ryan, you said Bills. You like the story of the Dolphins, but Bills. I'm also going Bills here. I think this is pretty easy.
If Tua played, maybe I'd say fins up, but he was not like fucked up. I think like if he had like a decent season and kind of rode this in, like maybe.
I'm excited to see them next year. See how it goes.
Yeah, I hope he's okay, man. God, fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
He retires on me, dude. Can I get like a compensatory pick or something? We only have 3 picks now.
We do not have that established. Sorry.
Can we make like a
Compensatory
vote?
pick
Can we
for
like
Trey
put it to a
Lance.
vote?
No.
If a guy dies or retires,
As
goes to
co-commissioner,
jail.
I say
Dies?
no.
If he dies,
Anyways,
you can come talk to me. We'll give you some extra
I had
fab.
2 guys go to jail.
we'll give
2.
you 100.
Stop
We'll give you
drafting those guys,
120.
bro.
We'll give you $120 budget for free agents next year.
I'm pretty sure Devin had Henry Ruggs, so.
Yeah,
That's
come
true.
on, bro.
I'm talking now, dude. I've already been there with you, dog. It's
Alright,
cool.
man.
Aries
We'll
guys,
put it up to a
remember that
vote.
motherfucker?
Year 5. Or wait, we're past that. Oh, this is an
Eddie.
easy one. This is my easiest pick. So.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
Easiest pick, guys. This
What's
is
his
not
name
that
got cut
easy.
off today? It was the linebacker for the Ravens.
Cut off?
He got paid. Sorry, it's a term.
Oh.
It's an old timey term.
Thought like his mom and dad cut off his credit
I was
card.
like, what do you mean, bro? I was
Uh,
confused.
He was at the
Roquan-
bar.
Roquan
He was
Smith.
drinking.
You gotta
got paid.
let me get you.
Yeah,
your
he just
stats
went
here.
there this year, right? He got traded.
5-year, $100 million.
That's awesome. He deserves it. He's a beast.
Yep.
He's the highest paid inside linebacker in the league.
Okay, so you guys picking the Ravens then?
I don't know. They're not going to pay Lamar, though. They're not
Doesn't
paying
look-
Lamar. God.
I'm not sure Lamar is playing.
I haven't heard that he's playing. I haven't heard that he's not playing for sure either, though.
That is true.
I'm picking Joey B. I'm picking Joe Burrow. I'm picking the Bengals. I like their story too. They're
True.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, the Bengals are really good. I feel like with the Ravens not sure on quarterback, and if he does play, he's coming off injury, and like they don't have a running back. I don't know. It just seems like
kind of interesting that both of these games are both like divisional. You know, the other one was the AFC East, and then this one is the AFC North. It's kind of interesting to see. Like,
shows you
you
where the
could
weight
see an
is.
upset in those games because they see each other so much. It's just
Divisional
divisional.
team. That's what I'm saying,
You
bro.
could
I
see
know.
the Ravens win, but dude,
Bro,
I like
Are
the
the
Bengals.
Bengals at home?
they are
Yeah.
home.
Imagine they're wearing their. Oh, they're gonna fall out.
That's tough. That's like Miami and Buffalo. No to Miami and Buffalo. It's fucking January.
So for the record, you guys both picking Bengals.
You're gonna take the Ravens. I can feel it.
I'm
bro.
picking
You guys are
Bengals.
both Bengals. We're picking Bengals.
I know we're picking the Bengals, bro. I just want to know your
Okay.
pick. Bro.
Okay, this is my
Give me a
opinion.
reason.
Okay, this is my raw take, okay? If I had to bet my life savings on it, I'm picking Bengals. But I really think Ravens have enough to do to win here. Like you said, they play them twice a year. That game's always played tough. If Lamar plays, I think he balls out.
Dude, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Joe Mixon.
I hear
Get
you.
Joe Burrow, and then you go to the other side, and it's Mark Andrews. That's it.
Yeah.
Dobbins, maybe. You
didn't
guys
have a
hear
good
the
year.
Dobbins thing? He has he said he has a slow leg. Like the leg he hurts slower than his other leg. You guys hear that? He
Probably
said like
rehabbed it
he
poorly.
can't make that
Like
leg
his
go as
nerves?
fast. So when he runs, he's been like stumbling more. It was crazy. I read it. It was like
Great.
on a slow leg.
Cool.
Anyways, like
Some
I
shit.
said, if
Thanks,
I
bro.
had to
Figure it the
pick-
fuck out, dog.
if it was up to me and I just got to like be like, "Who? This is the team I want to win," and they just advance, I'd pick the Ravens.
You want them to win?
Kinda, yeah.
Man,
I mean,
there's
it
no
would
one
help
on that
Lamar
team.
get paid, but
Yeah.
I do.
being
I've
a running
always kinda liked
quarterback
the
doesn't
Ravens.
really help. I think we talked
I mean,
about this earlier.
I do like Harbaugh. I like the team. I just don't think they're gonna win this.
I wish we could rewind because I feel like we had the conversation about
I don't think
how
they're
like,
gonna
you
win
guys saw
either, for the
Lamar and the
record.
Ravens were going to kill it, and he was awesome. And then I was like, you better watch out. He's going to get hurt over and over again. Guess what? Turns out.
All right, bro. We're gonna
Running quarterback,
extend
bro.
Jared Goff 4 years, bro. You
I
win,
saw a
dude.
meme, and it was the SpongeBob picture with like,
You win, bro.
remember the episode with like Squidward, Patrick, and SpongeBob? They had like broken legs, and they were laying in the hospital, and it was like all the running quarterbacks in the league were hurt, and they were all listed above.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's a problem.
Oh yeah.
You can't
Anyways,
rocket your body at other dudes and expect to be able to throw the ball.
all right, let's move on here. We got Jacksonville at home versus the Chargers. I'm going to say off the rip here, I'm so happy the Chargers made the fucking playoffs. And Brian's been calling Chargers Cowboys Super Bowl for about 20 years now.
Yeah.
And the fucking dream lives on right now.
Dream lives on, man.
Brian, you gonna fucking rock with the Chargers, bro? Does Taylor Lawrence and Jacksonville, does their, like...
Trevor, it's Trevor.
What did I say?
Taylor.
Oh, okay. Trevor
Lawrence,
Lawrence,
sorry. Tyler Lawrence.
Tyler. Let's go with Tyler. Yeah, Tyrod Taylor.
T-Law.
Are they gonna kind of hit their end here? Chargers are getting healthy, right?
This is the hardest game for me this week.
I'm gonna go off the rip. I'm gonna tell you guys who I want, and you guys can fight. I'm taking Chargers, bro.
Okay.
I'm taking Chargers. J Herb coming in the clutch. They're getting a little bit more healthy. I'd like this even on the road, both warm environments. I'm okay with this. I'm picking Chargers. So it's up to you guys.
Dude,
you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go first?
You can go first, bro.
Dude, okay, listen. Other than the Lions, who are, I mean, let's be honest, real good. Okay. They lost 40-14 to the Lions. Go Lions.
Jacksonville?
Anyways, they beat Baltimore the week before 28-27. And then they won all the games out, beating Tennessee twice.
Beat the Cowboys.
Old Taylor Lawrence.
Tyler.
Through all those games.
Tyler.
Including the Lions game. And then if you go back to Baltimore, what is that? 1, 2, that's 8. It's 12. 12 touchdowns and 2 picks. He has killed it. I'm telling you, bro. And they have, what's his name? Who's that fucking running back?
ETN?
Travis Etienne. Travis Etienne's been playing out of his mind. He's like a weird, good running back. I think it's because he has a low number. It throws me off.
Yeah.
But I think it might be the only reason.
So you're picking Jacksonville.
I think that Jacksonville's coming in hot. I think that they're like Ravens stumbled in hard. They got really good and they like peaked in the middle, like over the middle, and then they had enough wins to kind of stumble through the rest of the games. I think that Jacksonville's doing the opposite. I think that they're on fire right now. I think that the Chargers are easily beatable. I think it could happen. And Jacksonville's home.
Yeah. Man. This is one of those ones where your heart says one thing and your brain tells you the other.
Your body's telling you, yeah.
I think the Jags win the game.
Hell yes.
I'm sorry.
Duval.
The Chargers. You do fall. It's just one of those things where I think they're like, you remember like the years where kind of the Giants were always kind of meh, and then at the end of the year they would peak and they would get really good at the end of the year. I feel like that's how the Jaguars are playing, and they're at home. I think the Chargers, like, they've won a couple games here, but I don't remember a game where I was like, holy shit, this team looks great. Like, even against the bad teams, I feel like they're just kind of squeaking by.
They lost to the Broncos last week of the season.
Yeah,
The Broncos.
Yeah, that game was weird too because I felt like they weren't going to play their starters, but I'm pretty sure their starters played. So.
And the teams that they beat in the last few weeks are not good. The Dolphins, I'll give them the exception, but that was the closest game. I mean, the Titans game was kind of, I don't know. I just feel like they're not that good. They beat the Cardinals by 1 point. They beat the Falcons by 3.
They're going the wrong way, and the Jaguars are going the right way. I love the Chargers. I like Brandon Staley. It's just.
I think that their schedule was easy. They lost to the Jaguars 38-10.
I love all the players though. I love Keenan
What are we
Allen.
talking about?
I love Herbie. I love
week 3, bro.
Eckler. I like.
Yeah, but the
All I'm
fucking
gonna say,
Jaguars.
if they upset them, I'm just gonna say I called it, but we're gonna lock in.
I wouldn't say it's an upset. I would say the Chargers are probably favored in that game, right?
Jacksonville, after beating the Chargers, lost fucking 5 games in a row. I'm telling you, bro. They're coming in hot. It's going to be a good game. I think it'll be a good game.
It's going to be a good game for sure.
I'm hyped for that game. That's going to be a good game. All right. Well, moving on, based on what we decided here, we got Kansas City Chiefs then playing Jacksonville Jaguars. Obviously, the Chiefs having the first round bye, being the number 1 seed out of the AFC. You guys think their magic run keeps going?
You
guys were definitely both Jackson. You guys obviously Jacksonville guys more so.
So the problem with the Chiefs as opposed to the Chargers, I think the Chiefs are good. So like I think they're gonna like put up a lot of points, and then it's like a kind of.
Is that who Jacksonville would play?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
So I do think the Chiefs win the game against Jacksonville. I think it's going to be a situation where
just a better team.
It's
just
going to put up too many points, and they're going to be able.
To
just do whatever they want.
Yeah, the Chargers are different. They're like middle tier, kind of like Jacksonville, and I think they kind of got what wins, right?
I think they're in the same tier, and I think the Chiefs are like a couple tiers upwards.
Yeah, it's a different thing. I mean, maybe there's some sort of miracle.
Yeah, you have to get a couple turnovers and just out of the blue because
Trevor Lawrence puts up fucking 404 touchdowns.
And they sack Mahomes a couple
times. Because Mahomes is going to do
it. So
it's going to have to
I would love to see if Jacksonville won that game, I'd be hyped.
Dude, if Lawrence does what you said, 375, 3 touchdowns type shit, it's going to be lit.
It would be lit because that's what I'm saying. Mahomes would be doing the same thing. It would be a really good game.
People are going to be playing his speech on like hype videos, even though
he'd be like, let's go, dudes.
I will say, hypothetically,
it's the AFC Championship or whatever divisional. We got this. Let's go, team. Go, Jags.
I will say though,
Duval.
If what you guys just said happened, they beat the Chargers week 1 in playoffs, come into KC, puts up a good game. People are talking like Trevor Lawrence, like top 5 QB type shit.
Like they were literally a year ago.
Yeah.
Before he got drafted there.
Before he played for Urban Meyer.
We can't play this what if game. I need you guys' raw picks. Who we picking here? I'm picking Chiefs.
Andy Reid. Let's go.
Chiefs, yeah.
All right. Chiefs it is.
This other game sucks, by the way.
I hate that
these two teams are going to play each other like every year, I feel like, in the playoffs. Sucks.
Yep. I feel like it's going to be one of these teams most years for a while. We got Buffalo Bills versus the Bengals. Now, we talked highly on both these teams. I think both these teams are high-caliber teams. I think both these teams play both sides of the ball really well. It's going to be a hell of a matchup of this, what actually happens. This is like some prime time, like everybody tunes in, peak viewership type shit.
This matchup's super likely. I mean, because even if the Chargers beat the Jags, the Chargers.
This is like AFC Championship caliber type shit, you know?
Sure. I'm not going to go first because I went first last time, but
I think the Bills win. I think the fucking Bills win, man. Wow. They're home. It's going to be later in January, and the Bengals are going to have to come. They've been practicing in their new indoor facility. They're going to be out of whack. They don't practice outside only now. Like, I'm telling you, the Bills have they got the chip on their shoulder, like everything about it. I just don't think the Bengals could come into Buffalo and win in the snow. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what that'd be like January
fucking 17th,
19th,
18th. Yeah, it's the 10th. So wait, it'd be like the 24th.
Yeah,
a couple weeks. Yeah,
February. That's fine.
I'm gonna look at a calendar really quick.
Ryan, you wanna decide? And it's Buffalo.
22nd.
Are you feeling Bengals, bro?
You know,
you were hyping up Jamar Chase, bro. T. Higgins, Joey B. Did they get it done?
Dude, I just love Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Buffalo's defense has been.
All right.
Dude, I'm a big Naheem Hines fan.
Yeah.
But honestly, their defenses looked pretty good this year. Like, I don't know. I just think that this is like the Bills' year. The Bengals had it last year. They got through. It's the Super Bowl. I think this is
it's unfortunate for the Bengals. Yeah.
It is. And honestly, I'm scared because the Bengals, Joey B can beat Patrick Mahomes, and I think we haven't really seen Josh Allen do it. So I don't know. I think the Bills get it done though. I think they're obviously this is the game that just got canceled. So I think there's going to be a lot going into this game. I think it's going to be like crazy, but I think the Bills win.
True. I mean,
I want my boy Diggs to get a ring, man. I want my boy Diggs to get a ring.
As a show that's 2 votes for Bills, just for what it's worth, I'd probably pick Bills as well. So,
Bills.
Oh yeah.
All right, then in the AFC Championship, we have number 1 seed versus number 2 seed.
Shock, man.
Chiefs versus Bills. Chiefs at home. Now, you just mentioned it, Ryan. We haven't really seen Mahomes versus Allen.
We had the crazy game last year, right? Where we watched it together. It was like
they scored back and forth.
Bro,
yeah, they scored back and forth.
Were going, dude.
And then the Chiefs won the coin toss, and the game was over because they went down and scored.
That was the
and
drama.
They changed the rules because of that.
Yeah,
playoffs. So I think our boy gets it done. I'm gonna go with the Bills. You guys, might both take the Chiefs, but I think this is the year. I think this is the year Josh Allen gets it done. Like I said, their defense, I think, can do enough to get a couple turnovers. They have like a good secondary, and they got, Milano's really good. I don't know. I could just see him getting it done here and finally breaking that wall and getting to the Super Bowl.
Should I go now?
Yeah.
I kind of hate to do this, but Ben, your pick's irrelevant because I'm picking the Bills as well. I think there's just
Chiefs for sure.
I think there's just too much going with the Bills. I like their team. We saw them live at Ford Field. Bro, I was watching that game last week.
It looked great, but
dude, they were playing the fucking let's go Buffalo, let's go Buffalo.
That was bro,
I heard that at the game, and I was like, I actually know that now because I saw them. Although I was rooting for the Browns.
I was rooting for the Browns. That guy next to me didn't punch somebody through a wall.
Yeah. Wearing a Chubb jersey.
Yeah.
You were like, yeah, nice.
It was funny, though, because, like, something would happen. He'd be like, I got Stephon and Gabe Davis on my fantasy team, so that's all right. I'm like, all right,
bro. But I do like the Bills, though, man. I kind of agree with what you're saying. I feel like the Chiefs, like, I know they got the first round bye, but, like, I could actually see them losing the week before this week.
Dude, this could easily be, honestly, like, I love the Bills. This could easily just be Jacksonville and the Bengals. So, like, I wouldn't be, like, that surprised. I'd be hyped for the Jacksonville, but if for some reason they had an upset, I could see this being.
For the record, though, Ben,
I don't know what you guys.
Oh, Chiefs, here we go, dude.
Chiefs are so fucking.
Arrowhead.
They are my Super Bowl winner from pick from the beginning when we first.
They lost at the Colts this year, man.
Did they? Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good. You know what? Everybody slips up eventually. They're so fucking good. I mean,
well, they're your Super Bowl pick. You're kind of chalked because we're picking.
I mean, they are, but I still stand for it. Sorry for you guys picking the Bills. There's nothing I can do. But
that's true.
I just think the Kansas City's.
You guys didn't want it.
The Kansas City's fucking a tier above everybody. Everybody's catching up.
I want
even like the Eagles when we get to the other side, and like I don't know. The NFC doesn't stand a chance. Kansas City's too good.
All right. Moving on.
I think there's one team that can beat Kansas City, but
I would say it's the Bills. That's who I would think it would be.
That's
what I think the Bengals can beat them because they prove they can beat them.
We just picked the Bills to beat the Chiefs. Go Super Bowl.
I know. So. I'm just saying. In the NFC because I agree with Ben. I don't think there's a lot of. I think there's only one NFC team.
Who? The Niners.
Okay, here we go. All right, we're getting into it. Hold on. Okay. I like these color combos. I don't know. We just had Christmas. But this red and green together looks kind of clean. But we got the 49ers at home taking on the Seahawks.
Dude, fuck the Seahawks, bro.
Fuck the Seahawks for sure.
This should be us. This should be us losing to the 49ers.
No, we would beat them, bro. 100%.
yeah, of course, dude.
Here we go. We'd win the Super Bowl, guarantee.
We're back.
You're right.
This was our year, bro.
Oh, next year's our year. Jesus, dude.
Yeah, true. Anyways.
49ers, right? Let's go.
Yeah, I kind of think 49ers just absolutely pile drive these guys.
A little mollywop, dude.
Yeah, a little mollywop action. I'm feeling like a 38, 10, 38, 13 type shit.
Not calling the old Georgia TCU.
Oh my gosh, bro. That game was a snooze fest, bro. Ben, we were watching together. Was it the second quarter? I was like, yeah, I'm turning this off.
Yeah. He had to ice his legs from all the extra points.
Bro, it was so bad, dude. It was so bad. I was like, this is terrible.
It would have happened in Michigan, too.
I
would've
said
totally
that to
had
Ryan.
them.
Yeah,
earlier.
he did say that earlier. He was like,
Bro, I was
he
watching
said
that
it kind of
game.
on the down low, like the
Yeah.
FBI was listening, but
Yeah, I was like, yo, by the way, I think Michigan would have got fucking whopped.
it's gonna be us. Gonna be us.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree. 49ers, that's two 49ers. Ben, do you think you got any argument for the Seahawks? Or do you kind of agree 49ers?
No, I think the 49ers
Love Geno though. Love the Geno story.
They like
but-
turned into one of the best teams in the league, and if Brock Purdy keeps playing like he is, there's no reason they should lose.
I agree.
CMC, you got Debo, you got Kittle, you got
Yeah.
Ayuk,
They're hot. They're hot. They're hot.
All
All right.
Bosa. Oof.
We got 49ers. All right. So next game. This one's kind of an interesting game. We got Minnesota Vikings at home taking on the New York Giants. Now, you guys know I was on the bandwagon with the Giants, hopped off, kind of came back on, but soft still.
We got a time check on this game. Is this at 1 o'clock or is this at like a primetime game?
Oh, wait, I can't.
I can check
NFL.
if you need me to.
No, we're
I
good.
got it.
Okay, everybody's looking it up. Which game are we talking about? It's
Vikings, Giants.
4:30 on Sunday.
3:30.
4:30.
Okay, dude.
Come on, Central Time Zone guy. Yeah, for the record, while I'm looking at this, we have on Saturday we have the Seahawks 49ers first at 4:30, then the Chargers Jags Saturday night. Then Sunday we have the Dolphins game, Dolphins Bills. Then you have the Giants Vikings, and then Ravens Bengals that night, and then Monday night is the Cowboys Bucks, which we haven't got to yet. So that's the breakdown.
I mean,
some good football, bro. That's some good football. The
I
only thing
think-
that would make that 10 times better is if the Lions were in that bitch.
yeah.
But that's some lit. That's some lit football.
We'd be playing San Francisco, so that'd be tough. But
You tell
Yeah.
me we
But
wouldn't
we'd
be
be playing.
extremely hype. We'd be talking right now how it's doable to win.
yeah,
100%.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But going back to this game here, okay? Do you guys think the Giants could pull this off? I think Minnesota has not shown me shit lately,
Are you
bro.
kidding me? Wait a second.
Don't pull up the Is it the Chicago
on,
game?
bro.
When they're playing against like
You
Nathan
about to throw-
Peterman.
Yeah, you throw. Oh, come on, dude! Don't do this, dude. Whole league's calling them fucking frauds, bro.
Frogs?
Frogs.
Frogs.
Pretty much, bro.
Yeah, they might as well be
They're
a
the same
frog.
color, bro. Orange frog, purple.
Yeah.
Are the Giants gonna wear their red jerseys?
Anyways,
'Cause
I
if
don't want to
wear
waste
those
time
white
looking
and
up
reds,
random
bro.
Viking
No,
stats.
Kirk Cousins has been killing it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, sure, bro. Sure.
Kirk
What do you
Cousins
mean,
at 1
sure?
o'clock.
No, I'm just saying. I agree. Yeah.
Against the Lions, he threw 425, 2 touchdowns, no picks. 460 against the Colts, 4
Yeah.
touchdowns. 3 touchdowns against the
have no
Giants. They're going to
corners,
win
bro.
299 against the Giants. All I'm saying is do not knock Kirk Cousins.
I didn't say anything about. This is the first time saying the name Kirk Cousins.
Did you have like a weird defense for Kirk
All I'm
Cousins
saying,
going
Kirk
on?
Cousins is the Vikings, bro. He
Oh.
is. As
think
Kirk
Justin
Cousins
Jefferson
go,
is.
Justin
is,
Jefferson,
but-
bro.
he has to give him the ball. As Kirk Cousins goes, the Vikings go.
Dude, fucking Brock Purdy could fucking throw that shit to fucking
Brock
Jefferson.
Purdy
bro.
might be better, surprisingly.
Maybe. Then what the hell are we talking about? Anyways, we got Daniel Jones.
Brock
a
Purdy's just
real
Mr.
QB.
Irrelevant Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
Kidding.
pretty much. Last pick, Kirk Cousins.
Last pick, Kirk
We need some
Cousins.
picks here. We need some picks,
Daniel
boys.
Jones, soft Kirk Cousins, brother.
We need some picks here. Giants, Vikings. Need some picks. Rattle out some shit.
I don't think the Giants can win that game. I think the Vikings are going to win that game.
Pick
Giants, bro.
Wow.
You're the deciding factor, Ryan. I want the Giants to win this shit.
Oh, this sucks because I wanted to pick a certain team. I'm just gonna pick the Giants. Sorry, Ben.
Wow.
Vikings are home, guys.
I know, but they just both these teams kind of like started off really hot and they both kind of faded. Something about this Giants team, bro. Their coach was like, "Playoff experience doesn't matter. Like,
He reminds me
we're
of like
here to
Dan
win.
Campbell a little bit.
We didn't just get in. We played our, we worked our ass off. He's just like, he just looks like a dude like he was on his couch and now he's coaching this team, bro. And he's like coaching him. And I like Daniel Jones and I like Kirk Cousins too. It's one of those things where the Giants feel like they're going to win to me.
All right. Well,
probably wrong. We're probably wrong on this one.
Probably wrong. And when people look at the bracket that we have, they're probably going to be like, what the fuck, dude?
When it's Vikings, Chiefs in the Super Bowl, then you can yell at us.
Yeah, you're going to be like, I was right. Anyways, now here's the toughie. Because, Ryan, your heart's in this one. We got the Buccaneers Cowboys. That's the Monday night game. All eyes on this game. Can the Cowboys get out of this dark cloud?
They're away. They're away. Oh, no.
They're away.
Tampa Bay. Oh, no.
But we've been memeing Tampa all year.
Aren't they 8-9?
Something like that.
Oh, no.
Ryan, I think you should start because...
I'm picking the Cowboys.
We know where you're picking.
They lost to them earlier this year, but I think that was a different Tampa team.
Different?
You guys can say they looked really bad last week.
Then I'll be decider.
Dak Prescott throws 2 touchdowns a game on average, blah, blah, blah. They're going to win the game just because the rest of the team's better.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what is Tom Brady? He's going to stand there, and Micah Parsons is going to run him down over and over, and he's just going to stand there.
Anyway,
Lenny's like, all he does is catch 3-yard passes. Sorry, go ahead, Ben.
Ben, we got one Cowboys. Ben?
Dak Prescott has thrown a pick in every week besides against the Vikings and against Detroit.
Shocker.
A lot of those are multiples. He has not really matched that with touchdowns too much. I think that the running backs are getting cold, and I think they're going to have a tough time. I think that Tom Brady might turn it the fuck on. You never fucking know with that guy. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers might actually be a dark horse in the playoffs. At least on the NFC side.
I don't know.
Dude, you could pick them, man. I'm all for it.
I'd still pick the Cowboys. I still think the Cowboys.
They should win the game.
They should win that game. I think that they're a good team. I think that the defense is really good. I think that they'll stifle Tom Brady. They'll play well enough. I don't think that Tampa Bay's good enough. They just got killed by the fucking Falcons. I'm
glad you said that because I'm going to be honest with you. I was going Cowboys 100%. I support fucking Ryan.
But you never know.
I also like the Cowboys, bro.
It's Tom Brady. It's Monday night. I could see this happening. I could see the 3-pick Dak game, and everyone's talking about.
I'm calling it out. I'm thinking like 27-24 type shit, bro.
I hope not. Honestly, I just want this game to be like 13-3. That's
Brady
the
wins
best.
On another field goal.
No, he loses because he only scored 3 points. But yeah, I think that it's going to be down to the defense. Hopefully, Dak. I do see what you mean though. The running game has looked kind of
slowed down. It's really slowed down.
Sam Howell. Go Cowboys! We them boys for one more week.
True. All right, so we got 3 Cowboys. All right, now moving on to the bye team, Eagles, with the Giants. Okay, Eagles playing at home versus Giants. Obviously, Ben, you wanted the Vikings to win the previous matchup, but I kind of actually like the Giants here. But I'm going to start here. I think they run into the wall. I think the Eagles win this matchup. For sure.
You know who the Eagles lost to the most this year?
I'm assuming the Giants because you brought it up.
No. The Eagles beat the Giants twice.
Oh, never mind then.
Cowboys? They lost to them once.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry, not the most. You're right. It is the Cowboys. That's what I was thinking. They lost to the Cowboys. But either way.
You can't lose to them the most if they only lost to them once.
They beat the Giants twice. I literally got confused. It's the Giants. The Giants lost.
It would have been the Cowboys if
the Eagles have the Giants number. I think that the Eagles win. Long story short, to get unconfused.
Eagles win. I agree.
That's 3 Eagles.
You're an Eagle too. Fly, Eagles, fly, dude.
I don't want to, but
Just for sake of everything, if the Vikings did win and the Cowboys did play the Eagles here, I would pick the Cowboys. So you know.
true. All right. Anyways, though, we're going to pick Eagles. Then we got the 49ers Cowboys, which would be literally an insane matchup.
Would it though?
Yeah. Those are 2 really popular
A lot of history there, dude.
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I guess you would think
I feel like that would be a really hot matchup. I'm going to be
My favorite
honest,
player against my favorite team. Holy.
I still think the 49ers
McCaffrey?
won that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Brock Purdy.
Yeah, Brock Purdy. I thought it was like something random like Debo or something.
Dude, me and
Oh,
Ben
dude, I
hate
just
Brock
love
Purdy
Debo.
so much.
Why do we hate Brock Purdy?
Dude, we got Trey, we got Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy's gone. I don't have Jimmy anymore. Plays for a different team.
Oh yeah.
Shipped him.
I have
Coach
DK
Champ.
Metcalf.
That's my
now.
co-champ. Shout out, Aaron.
Wait,
what
what
Sure.
you guys? I
You
actually
did,
I
yeah.
didn't hear that. What'd you guys end up doing for that? Splitting it?
we just called it co-champs and we split it.
That's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I think that was the best thing to do. 8 points. You never know.
I saw somebody do a Madden simulation.
I sent that to Ryan.
Yeah, I thought that was super funny. So,
Oh, yeah, they played that game. And they just like took the points for the players for that game.
yeah. This game sucks. Sorry. Go ahead. Someone else pick this game, please. You guys
Then
both
we
go
get-
first.
Are you
I
picking
picked the
Cowboys?
49ers. I'm picking the 49ers.
I am gonna play on brand. I'm gonna root for the Cowboys.
Okay, so
You didn't
this is
say
up to
it,
me.
though. You didn't say pick.
So we
You just
I'm gonna
say
say the
pick.
Cowboys win this game, and I
There
don't
you
know
go.
how, but they're gonna win the game. You can pick
Oh
whoever.
shit,
you
this
want.
is on me. Okay. So I gotta decide between being a supportive friend or
Don't support me, dude. Support the show. Support the listeners.
if I was supporting the show and the listeners. I'm sorry, Ryan. The 49ers have too many weapons, bro.
It's true, bro.
They
You're
have
not
too
wrong.
many weapons, bro. I
Fair,
would
man.
love the Cowboys to win this game, and I think there's a
And their
world
defense is good.
where they could do it. Especially with like
Different.
Purdy, bro. I feel like eventually, dude, Cowboys defense, like they're good and people respect them, but I still don't. I think they're underrated still. You know?
The problem is they give up a lot, but they can have the big games where they have the turnover. So they're a team that I think could beat
They-
some of the good teams.
Yeah.
but
for
then
sure.
they also could just get blown out. It's like, if, I don't know. I respect the 49ers pick here, and we went chalk. We went the 1 and 2 seeds on both sides.
Yeah. What kind of bitches? Anyways, so then we got Eagles 49ers. Who we thinking?
I will go first on this one, and I'm going to pick, ironically, I'm going to pick the 49ers. I just think they're the type of defense that can stop Jalen. And then I think they just got hot at the right time. I think they're coming into it, and then Jalen's kind of coming back. He kind of had a weird game against the Giants where he didn't look great. They almost lost to Davis Webb. It was 20-16. Beat Davis. That's kind of where I was almost wanted to go with the Giants earlier. But yeah, I think the 49ers win. But I respect the Eagles, so if you guys pick the Eagles.
Then I want you to go.
I picked the 49ers too. I think that Ryan
Wow.
was kind of right. And I think that there's so many weapons on that team that somebody's going to get hot.
And
Somebody's
we're
going to
riding
be
with
open.
Brock Purdy to the
Yeah,
Super
we're riding hoping he
Dude,
doesn't
that guy,
blow it.
honestly, dude, he like hasn't like proven
Bowl. He
otherwise.
looked fine, yeah.
He
They
just
have
has been just
defense, a lot of
really
weapons. It's not
consistent.
all on
and
him.
I know, but he's been really consistent. He's not turning the ball over. He's throwing touchdowns. It's like he's doing
Yeah.
exactly what
Did
they
he
need
win-
him to do.
did
In that
Shanahan- did he-
offense, they run the ball.
Shanahan, you think Coach of the Year? You think he wins it?
All of a sudden, they got good. I mean, GM of the year if they win it for sure.
Lynch.
Lynch, 100%, because he made that trade in
Yeah.
the middle of the season for Christian McCaffrey. Traded over the rest of their picks.
People were like
Everyone else.
laughing at them. You're trading all this for a running back.
And after like all their QB shit with, homeboys not being good and Garoppolo
He got
playing
hurt,
and,
man.
and then getting
Sam,
hurt
yeah.
and having to play Mr. Irrelevant and him actually being good. Like
Kind of crazy for sure. For sure. All right, so 49ers
Would you have picked the Eagles?
No.
We're down on the Eagles. We're not a pro.
I'm not
They
a huge
stumbled.
fan, bro.
They stumbled quick into the playoffs. I mean,
Crazy that we had 3 NFC East teams in the final four, and none
of them picked. Yeah,
made it to the Super Bowl. 49ers.
I feel like this is the most cliche pick.
The 49ers?
I don't think so.
49ers Bills? So. You don't think so?
I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
I think if we had like the Chiefs,
Vikings, maybe
Chiefs 49ers might have been.
Maybe Chiefs 49ers, Chiefs Eagles, obviously.
Based on what we've been talking about here, this is where we ended up, boys. The big game. I'm assuming they can't say Super Bowl. So the big game.
Super Bowl.
Are we allowed to say that? Probably
no. Technically,
we're not talking about that. We're talking about a different. Yeah, we're talking about
like weed, like Super Bowl, like Ben. Remember the thing I sent you? It's the bowl that's super.
Yeah, it was real big.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
It's like a supper bowl, like something you eat supper out of.
Yeah, exactly. They're just filled with weed.
Exactly. You got it.
I think that's salad.
Oh, probably should have smoked it then.
It's like, that's salad, bro.
That was
smoking cucumbers.
Anyways, all right. So where you guys
that just wouldn't burn, man.
Got Buffalo Bills versus the 49ers at this point. This is a tough one.
Dude, if Brock Purdy wins the Super Bowl.
Tom Brady, number 2.
I will say it's number 2 seed versus number 2 seed, so.
I think that the Bills win, especially if they were to make it all this way to the Super Bowl with all of it. I mean, that team would definitely win it.
What about that curse, bro? Jim Kelly and the field goals and shit.
You mean all of the early 90s?
Yeah.
4 years.
I don't know, maybe, but I don't think so. It's a different thing.
Brian, do you have a pick?
Man. Yeah.
You going with your favorite player, or you going with your second favorite player?
Yeah, my fantasy team's coming out to play here. I'm gonna just looking at this originally, I think I would go Bills, but after talking about the 49ers more, I think the 49ers. I think you're probably gonna be on the other side, but I think the 49ers have all the weapons. They just have to stop Josh Allen, and I think they have the defense to be able to stop him and create turnovers, which he is prone to. We saw him live. I mean, he's looking better the last couple of weeks, but I think it can happen. I think the 49ers have the team to do it, and I think it'd be a cool story. I'd love the Bills love Josh Allen. I think we might see a 49ers Super Bowl, which would be crazy with all the quarterbacks they churn through, and it'd be sweet for Shanahan.
Ooh, so 49ers, huh?
Yeah, man, we'll leave the Super Bowl pick up to you, man.
So Super Bowl picks up to me. We're about an hour in. This is where we're going to end it, boys.
All right.
And I am going to decide Plastic Lounge Podcast officially.
Wait, Quick Slants.
Quick Slants. I did it again.
Jesus Christ, that far in. It's episode 18, bro.
Dude, I have.
You don't remember the name?
The problem is I have Discord open and I stare at the Plastic Lounge logo. I'm about to make this a Quick Slants fucking Discord. In Discord, you guys want me to show you?
We had one. It was a private chat.
No, we have a chat. I'll make one.
We need a Discord. And then
I'm not in the Plastic Lounge Discord. That's funny.
You're not part of the Plastic Lounge.
Oh, I didn't know it was a Discord.
No,
usually let other people in too.
No, it's like a private, that's where we talk.
Like you'd have people that have been on the show before. It's
no,
or just fans that could chat in it.
No, there's only the people that are on it. If I made a Quick Slants one, it would be us 3.
Now, a side note, wouldn't that be good advertising if you posted on YouTube? Underneath your Discord, and they could join the Discord, and then they could see.
You kind of already have a Discord for it, right?
I would want to funnel people to the SCD with the Plastic Lounge section, or the Plastic Lounge and Quick Slants, so then they can pick the content that they would like.
Okay, fair.
Because when you join,
who is winning the Super Bowl, bro?
Oh yeah,
sorry, I'm getting stressed.
I'm gonna be honest with you, boys. I think there's one answer and one answer only. And it's Josh Allen and the motherfucking Bills.
Hell yeah.
Zero.
Dildos.
This is our bracket.
What's the Buffalo song? Give it to me.
Forward down the field. Wait,
That's the
no.
Lion.
Damn it. I don't know. I don't know any other songs.
It's kind of like
We are commanders.
No, it's like the you make me want to shout, but it's like, let's go Buffalo, let's go Buffalo.
Yeah.
You make me want to shout. Like that. I don't know,
That's
bro.
a winning bracket.
If
that goes exactly to plan, we timestamp it, dude. I guess it's in the odds.
I mean, I'm trying to think here. So, like, Ben won the Vikings. Then Vikings
lost in the first round. Come on, to the Giants.
Dude, when it happens, man.
Yeah, you're going to be fucking tripping, bro.
I'm throwing a parlay on all our wildcard weekend picks.
You guys want me to copy this and, like, send it somewhere?
Get this thing posted in the Discord, dude.
You should definitely put a parlay on all the wild card wins for our picks.
Oh, for sure. I will, yeah.
Oh, you get pretty good odds.
A little tenner, dude.
Hell yeah.
$10 for those.
It's not too bad, yeah.
So what we're gonna do, chat.
$300.
I'm gonna post it. Boom.
Boom.
I posted it. Make sure to join the Discord. I don't have the link.
Okay.
It's alright. You'll find us. SCD. Just search it.
You'll find us. Oh my god.
I don't know where the link is.
It's not even week 18. This is week 1 of the NFL playoffs.
Anyways, I love you guys. Have a good night. We will see you next week for the divisional round breakdown. Should be a hot one.